Are you ready?
Ready.
All right, let's go. Kevin here, Top 1 Financial Advisor and best-selling author. We are here to talk about the stock market. So, you want to start investing, but all these charts and lines and graphs that people are drawing are intimidating. The good news is you don't need it. I've been a financial advisor. I've managed over $140 million in my career, and out of my millionaire clients, I might have had a dozen that actually used charts consistently in their investing process. Most don't use them and don't even need them, and the reason is completely unnecessary. There are two main schools of thoughts when it comes to investing, and that is the technical analysis, those that use charts, and then fundamental analysis, those that look at the statements, that look at the business and decide to invest based on that alone. Warren Buffett, one of the world's most famous investors, leans towards the fundamental side. Now, which one is better than the other? I've actually covered that on the channel. You might want to go back and check that video. But you want to lean on the fundamentals. An example I'm going to use is Discover Financial. It's a stock that I'm very interested in, that I've talked about on the channel recently. And I see the value of that company at like $540 per share. Today, it's $118 a share at the time that we're doing this video. So, is it a business that you would want to invest in? If you think it is worth $540 some odd dollars and it's right now priced at $120, $118, is that a business you would buy? Yes or no? If the answer is yes, you did not need a chart to come up with that answer. Now, that's all you need to do, but the answer is, what is that gap, right? That in between. How do you figure out what the value of a company should be? How do you find all this information? Now, again, a lot of this stuff is in the financial statements. We've actually done a video on how you can understand financial statements. It is super simple to do, but this is the thing. When I'm looking at a company, what I'm looking for primarily is what is called free cash flow. That's the number you would have after all the bills are paid that you actually get in your hand. And in the case of Discover, I know, because we have an entire spreadsheet that covers this inside our members only, that from 2013 to early 2022, they have averaged a 9% increase in free cash flow. And when I put that into our spreadsheet, it spits out how much this company is worth. And I can decide all of this information without ever looking at a chart. Now, I know just by looking at a chart that Discover is up 22%. That is helpful in the last 6 months, and it's up around 24% over the last year. Again, helpful, but I don't actually need that to discover that this company is valuable to me based on the criteria that I am personally looking for. So your answer is what is called discounted cash flows. Your answer is what is called fundamental analysis. You have to look at how much money the company is making and if you think that is going to continue in the future. If you think the answer is yes, you can decide to invest in the company. If you think the answer is no, you can decide to move on to something else. That's it. It's really that simple. Now, if you're thinking, well, hey, I really need to understand, how do I understand these statements? Where do I find these statements? What are discounted cash flows? What does this even look like? I've got videos on the channel that help you through all of those things. In fact, we've got over 1,000 videos on this channel in the last 3 years that can help you do nearly anything in the investing space, so you want to make sure that you go and check those out. All right, let me know what your questions are in the comments below. If you don't find a video that can help you invest, let me know. I will make that video within the next week. Okay, that's it for me. I'll talk to y'all later.